Welcome to a heavyweight matchup here in the Big Ten ACC Challenge, presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Value City Arena is rocking right now as the Buckeyes get set to take on the Blue Devils. And look who's here to take in the game, among others, LeBron James in Buckeye red and his buddy D-Wade. Double, better than 17 points, 10 rebounds per game.
Dan, early in the game, we're seeing some tough defense.
Kraft for three.
I'll tell you one thing, he's not a good handler, but now he's got ball handling, shooting.
A steal by Smith. Buford.
Buford can finish while they're feeling off the emotion of the crowd.
Kraft with a drive. 7-0 Ohio State.
Dorian in high school.
3.9 GPA, wants to be a surgeon.
Oh, you got to make that layup. He nonchalantted it, went to the goal, didn't finish with authority.
Thomas, nice feed. Buford with the layup. Kraft just out-hustled everybody for the basketball.
He's been the star so far early in the game.
Sullinger surrounded, muscles it up and in.
Physical, jump inside.
Is filled to the rafters with a great start for the Buckeyes in front of a lot of former stars of the Ohio State basketball program. Michael Redd, Daquan Cook, Mike Conley, Evan Turner, Greg Oden. Pretty good starting five, huh?
Exactly. That's a heck of a starting five right there. Ross, he may be eligible December 9th.
Sullinger with a mismatch on him. Over Dawkins, off the window and good.
He's getting the ball too easy inside. You got to have to make that shot. He made one early. Really putting pressure on the deep ball. They are really challenging the three-point shooters of Duke.
Early for Ohio State. And Duke is right back in the game. Buford with a feathery touch.
The Orlando area, Winter Park High School.
Boy, he can get to the rim, can't he?
He can really get to the rim.
Thomas. Follow is good. Seibert up above everybody.
Leading scorer in the history of Indiana basketball.
Now a turnover. Buford with the finish. I think ESPNBoston.com is on our website and elsewhere reporting that my friend Bobby Valentine is back in the business again. As
he committed from Tennessee.
You talk about the work ethic, you're right. First one in the gym, taking a ton of extra shots, very vocal at practice, great leadership, and averaging better than 14 a game. You mentioned the Maui MVP. He has yet to score in this game. Thomas with a floater right over him. And
one by one. They really have challenges out, but they always find a way to win. I'll tell you, this kid's elevating his game. John Wall might have got 50, but
Buford tipped up and in by Sullinger.
Sullinger really
worrying about keeping up with that quickness in a year or two.
Tell you one thing.
Buford, what a touch.
How big time is he? You know, Jimmy Johnson was one of my favorites.
Plumlee draws the double team. How about the pressure D again?
They double up.
Always appears to be under control out there. Wide open look, Thomas.
Created by Kraft. Kraft is your prototype. See, right there behind the foul line area is a wide open seam. There it is.
Look, Thomas from Sullinger.
Right behind. Thornton brought in for defensive purposes.
Thomas, a good look.
Shooters get the break. What a half. An incredible first half by the Buckeyes. They were absolutely super scintillating, sensational, Mr. Phelps.
3 Buckeyes in double. The starters for Ohio State playing 87 of a possible 100 minutes in the first half, including Thomas, who scored the last 9-13.
That's the Yale man. He locks you up.
Smith for 3.
They're all feeling it. They're all feeling it.
Didn't have that first step that Austin's got, but a great point guard, terrific defender. Offensive rebound and putback for the
There's that big screen. Kraft had 7 assists already. Are you kidding me? Bang that off the glass. Brando would go nuts and banking it off the glass.
Ohio State gets it back. Kraft Somehow, the ball bounces right back to him, and he lays it in.
Certainly.
Follow the bouncing ball here.
Now look, it's going to bounce right back. You give him an assist. Like he said, what's it all? He gets an assist for that.
Can you get an assist on your own basket?
You know, mention Meyer again. They go 6 and 6.
Plumlee way out on the perimeter, getting stuck with Buford, who goes around him and banks it in. What a play.
He took advantage of his quick with his staff as well. We know about the Duke staff who've sung their praises for years, but Dave Dickerson and Jeff Bowles and Chris Jennings here.
Yes.
His 8th game, and people have to understand he's done really well, getting adjusted to academics as well. The school is competitive as Duke. He's been a star tonight. Mr. Kraft, think about it. If you're going to win a national title, he becomes a very important player.
Nice pass by Kraft.
Oh, that's just terrific inside play. Share the basketball. Be unselfish. This has just been a great performance. Look at him share that ball. Are you kidding me? That's a clinic. That is a plus. Ohio State, Robinson and Sullinger on the inside. You talk about strength.
Kraft, you talk about strength. Sullinger, little strong. Rebound and a nice look ahead. Seibert, Buford, lays it in.
Nobody got back defensively. They had a poor rotation to give them any kind of good young kids. That'll go down here. Unfortunately, I believe we know Coach Steve Lavin will not make the trip.
Look at the smile on Buford's face.
That'll be a good game tomorrow. Musburger and Jay Bilasonic.
Strong finish by Weatherspoon. Ohio State's home court winning streak continues. It'll be up to 29. Seibert with a jumper.
What a masterful performance.
On their feet in Columbus as Ohio State dismantles Duke here tonight. An outstanding performance by the Buckeyes. Jared Sullinger and company beat Duke 85-63. The Big Ten now leads the ACC 4-2 in the challenge. Coming up next on ESPN at SportsCenter. This has been a presentation of